Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be talking about the strange death of the legendary actor Gene Hackman. Let's get right into it. Celebrities dying in mysterious ways is almost becoming common news nowadays, with so many celebrities dying under strange circumstances with little to no explanation. We are often told that these celebrities' deaths were caused by substances or other reasons, but so many of these situations leave the world puzzled, trying to put the pieces together. We recently saw this with the death of the One Direction artist Liam Payne, who passed away quite mysteriously after tipping over a balcony of his hotel room. While people were eventually arrested for this, the mystery was never truly solved, leaving what happened to Liam Payne unknown to the world. It was the same thing with the Friends actor Matthew Perry, who days before his demise posted several coded Instagram posts. Matthew passed away after somehow drowning in a hot tub. His passing to this day remains mysterious. Now, the new name on this list is the legendary actor Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman is known for movies like Superman, where he plays Lex Luthor, or Enemy of the State, where he plays Brill. It is now being reported that the legendary actor passed away under some very mysterious circumstances. The actor, who was already in his 90s and left Hollywood long ago, was discovered by police in his home dead, alongside his wife and one of the family's dogs. This has left so many people with so many questions. Although he was already 95 years old, and it's normal for a man of his age to pass, the fact that his 65-year-old wife was also found gone in the home along with the family's dog is making all of this highly suspicious. This is what the media is reporting now. Gene and his wife were discovered by a group of maintenance men who went to the property to do some work. When they arrived at the property, they discovered the front door open and then saw the bodies of Gene and his wife. The maintenance man then contacted the authorities. Strangely, although he reported that the door was open when he arrived, he told the 911 operator he wasn't able to get inside.
Patient now?
Yeah, I'm over at their property. There's no address here, so I have to meet the ambulance or the police, whoever, down at the gatehouse. I'll bring them up here.
Okay. How old is the patient?
I have no idea.
You don't know? Okay, that's fine. Is the patient a male or a female?
A female and a male, probably. I don't know, sir. Just send somebody up here real quick.
Okay. Are they awake?
I have no idea.
Are they breathing?
I have no idea. I'm not inside the house. It's closed. It's locked. I can't go in. But I see them. She's laying down on a floor from the window.
When the 911 operator asked him if he noticed them breathing, he said, "I have no idea. I'm not inside the house. It's closed. It's locked. I can't go in. But I can see she's laying down on the floor from the window." When the police arrived, they found Hackman's body laying in the entrance hallway of the home, while his wife was found in a bathroom, with the dog's body being found in a kennel near the bathroom. Two other dogs were found on the property, one inside of the home near the bathroom, and another dog outside the home running around. They also found a bottle of prescription pills scattered all over a counter. The police eventually got a search warrant to search the home for any potential evidence. According to the authorities, while the death does seem suspicious, they didn't identify any foul play.
It's not normal to find two people deceased in a residence. That's concerning. And then there was also a dog that was in a kennel that was also found deceased. There was no immediate sign of foul play. Haven't ruled that out yet. This is an investigation, so we're keeping everything on the table. I think the autopsy is going to tell us a lot, and any evidence that we collect.
As of now, they claim to not have seen any wounds or any signs of forced entry. They did find it suspicious that the front door was open when they arrived. The authorities claim that they didn't notice any gas odor or signs of gas leaks. They did have the gas company check the gas lines connected to the home to see if it was a possible leak, but it was confirmed by the gas company that the gas lines were operating properly and no leak was discovered. Also, it was reported that the fire department checked the home for signs of a carbon monoxide leak, but didn't find anything. The authorities are also reporting that the couple was gone for a long time before they were discovered, as the bodies were already decomposing and mummifying when they arrived. The police concluded that there were no signs of a struggle and no signs of anything being stolen either. They have ordered a toxicology and an autopsy on the couple and are waiting for the results that can take days or even weeks to come in. Now, to me, this entire situation seems completely strange, and it doesn't make any sense. I know Gene Hackman was in his 90s, but the fact that his wife, who was only 65, and his dog was also dead doesn't seem normal to me. How could this have happened naturally? It's hard for me to believe that they all just passed away from natural causes together. Now, the pills being scattered everywhere could indicate it was substance related, but the police have ruled out the fact that they have taken themselves out. I have seen many people claiming that the deaths could have somehow been caused by carbon monoxide poisoning. But like I already stated, the fire department didn't notice any signs of carbon monoxide being in the home, and the gas company checked the lines. Also, the fact that one of the dogs was found in the home alive suggests it couldn't be carbon monoxide, as both the dogs in the house would be gone. I don't think that this was related to carbon monoxide or any gas leaks. To me, the fact that the front door was open could suggest that someone besides Gene and his wife were in that house. Maybe someone managed to get inside and did something to them. It could also be a possibility that either Gene or his wife could have done this to themselves, one of them giving the other a laced drink and then themselves ending it. But considering that Gene was a 95-year-old man and his wife was 65 years old, it doesn't seem like something that they would have done. One thing that I did find really suspicious was the fact that the maintenance man who called in the incident to the police stated that he had found the front door open. But when he was asked to go inside the house and check on the couple, he claimed that all the doors were locked and that he couldn't get in. That was extremely suspicious to me, as in one moment he told the dispatchers that the front door was open, but then everything was locked. Which one was it? We know from the police report that the front door was indeed open. It seems like whoever called this in should definitely be looked into. For some reason, he didn't want to go in that home. Now, don't get me wrong, it could be because he didn't want to walk into a house because of the bodies, or maybe he was afraid to mess with the crime scene and somehow implicate himself. Still, I believe he should be investigated. To me, I don't just see it being natural causes. It's hard for me to believe that. I also found it suspicious how all the medications were spread all over the counter. To me, that seems staged. Someone could have opened the bottle and spread it on the counter to make it seem like it was substance related. So many celebrities are said to have passed away due to substances. Liam Payne and Matthew Perry both claim to be using substances when they passed away. So many other celebrities have passed away with substances in their system or with substances nearby. It's like the go-to excuse for when celebrities pass away. They always blame it on substances. The thing is, I don't believe a 95-year-old man would take himself out using substances. I also don't think his wife would take him out and then take herself out. None of it makes sense. If she had remained alive, then I would be suspicious of her, as in some disturbing cases, we see the wife knock off her rich husband for life insurance or to inherit his money. But that's not the case here at all, as his wife also passed away. I am confident with what is being reported now that someone did something to them. The fact that the front door was open to me indicates someone was in the house before they passed away. The fact that the pills were found scattered in the house, like I said, seems like it was set up. I can only wonder if this strange, mysterious death is connected to his time in Hollywood. If we have learned anything over the years, is that celebrities are often taken out. Hollywood has to make its yearly sacrifices. But in this situation, there doesn't seem to be any indication of that. It's not like Gene was still actively acting. He had been retired years ago. It doesn't seem like he was still in the Hollywood mix. Although, I will say that you can't always be sure. Gene was a massive Hollywood star. He was named one of the top actors ever. He had several awards under his belt, including 2 Oscar awards. Gene wasn't a nobody. At one point, he was the definition of a Hollywood superstar. We know that to make it to the level he was in Hollywood, you have to pay that price. Considering the movies he was in and the success he had, it's obvious he did something to make it to the top. What's crazy is that on top of Gene and his wife dying on February 26, so did another famous actress, Michelle Trachtenberg. Michelle is famous for shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Gossip Girls. Just like the legendary actor Gene Hackman, she passed away unexpectedly on February 26. Just like Gene, Michelle was also found dead in her home. Strangely, there is no cause of death listed. It's actually being listed as undetermined for what is being called religious reasons, as her mother refused to do an autopsy, adding more mystery to her death. Some reports state that she didn't look good days before she passed away, but she was only 39 years old, which is considerably young. What's strange is that would make 3 celebrities who passed away on February 26th. In the occult world, occultists are known for making sacrifices in threes. The number 3 is often associated with divine or mystical power across many cultures, making it a potent choice for rituals intended to evoke a higher entity or achieve significant results. This would explain why celebrities often die in threes. While I'm not saying this situation in particular was a sacrifice, I am saying that both Gene, his wife, and Michelle's passing are all rather suspicious. It's hard for me to see these deaths as anything other than strange. Why are celebrities always being found dead in their homes alone? Celebrities are often surrounded by many people every other time of the day, but somehow, when they pass away, they're always alone with substances around them. It's pretty clear that this is the same cover-up story used for all these celebrities that are sacrificed. Again, I want to make it clear that I am not saying this is what happened to Gene Hackman, although I will say, in my opinion, his and his wife's death was not in any way natural. That part just doesn't add up. What I honestly think happened is that someone got rid of them. It could honestly be someone close to the family who had something to gain from his passing. I feel that the door being left open and the pills being scattered all over the place could have been done in efforts to throw off the investigation. But I am pretty positive that him and his wife didn't just pass away on the same day out of nowhere. I'm also pretty sure that Gene didn't take out his wife and then take himself out, or his wife doing the same. He was 95 years old, and there's no way that man was doing much of anything. My prayers and condolences go out to the families of those who passed. I pray they find peace, and I hope the truth is revealed, even though I doubt it would ever be revealed, as just like all these cases, these people pass away mysteriously, and the public never learns the truth on what really happened. Let me know if you guys agree with me in the comments. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.